Hi, I'm Bob Bitch, and welcome to Latitudes and Attitudes TV. You know, it may be the early bird that gets the worm, but it's the second mouse that gets the cheese. Susanna, what have you got for us this week?
Good day, Bob. We're in for a treat this week as we embark on another Share the Sail adventure, this time in the Caribbean. It's the sailing capital of the world, also known as the British Virgin Islands. We'll tag along with 40 Lats Atts fans on 7 Sunsail boats as we visit the William Thornton, aka the Willy T, and Cooper Island. And we'll demo the WinchRite, a cordless electric winch handle, winner of the 2010 NMMA Innovation Award. As an NMMA Innovation Awards judge, I can tell you we were all impressed with the WinchRite. What do you think, Eric?
My mind is made up. I'm gonna sail away. Latitudes and attitudes will help me find my way with my loving cup. A little salt and a lick of lime. I'll set my course for adventure, of course on island time.
Okay, it's off to the British Virgin Islands where our Share the Sail flotilla of Sunsail boats heads for the bite on Norman Island. After putting on more than 20 Share the Sail events around the world, you can understand why we keep coming back to this incredible place. It's beautiful, the sailing is fantastic, and you can always find something fun to do. The morning of day one saw the flotilla head out of Road Town on Tortola to do some snorkeling. The first few boats were lucky enough to snag a mooring at the Indians, including an intrepid group of friends from the 49th state.
Yeah! Here we are partying with Latitudes and Attitudes. How you like this? Polar Bear Pirates, baby! Yep. All the way from Alaska to the BVIs.
Passing a cruising boat that sailed here from Seattle, Washington, the Bob boat found the rest of the fleet snorkeling at the caves just outside the bight on Norman Island.
Doesn't suck.
However, the main stop on the day's itinerary was drinks and dinner on the famous floating bar and restaurant known as the Willy T. One by one, the Sunsail boats and tourist boats came in to moor for the night, and that brought boatload after boatload of sailors and tourists. The John and Sandy boat, our favorite Share the Sail veterans, finally showed up so the party could really get going.
This is day one of our Share the Sail. Right now we're on the Willy T in Norman Bight. It's one of the most beautiful anchorages in the British Virgin Islands. We got 9 boats that are coming in. We're all going to be partying here. So if you want to see what it's really like in the British Virgin Islands and enjoy some of the fun, watch this.
The Willy T used to be known as the place to earn a special t-shirt for jumping naked off the raised stern. Local government recently cracked down on that, though. So the official policy is no more jumping. Well, at least they don't give away the t-shirts anymore, as people still find a way to jump. Zeus, king of the bartenders in these parts, was on hand to keep the spirits flowing and perform his favorite responsibility, keeping the girls happy.
And when the girls are happy, everybody's happy. When the girls are happy, everybody's happy. I'm happy.
But the happiest guy looked to be our own Captain Woody, who had the enviable task of applying temporary Latitudes and Attitudes tattoos to the ladies.
This is all about professionalism.
All about professionalism.
After a while, I think even Woody lost count of how many tattoos he so diligently applied.
Mom. For Mom.
Yes, Mommy.
Hey, Woody. Woody, what daughter did mother has to do now? You got a mother-daughter thing going here now, okay?
I work for a very conservative bank.
That means no one at your bank's gonna watch Latitudes and Attitudes television, I suspect.
Put it way up here. Come on, dude.
Now the tattoo goes on one spot.
Way up here.
Everyone had a good laugh, though, when the tables were turned.
Latitudes and Attitudes is brought to you by the Maritime Institute, educating mariners for more than 30 years. Now with advanced online courses at maritimeinstitute.com. Don't go away. Latitudes and Attitudes will be right back.